Hello everyone. Today we're going to have Godan Verb kanji number 3. The verb is hashiru. This kanji has 10 strokes. The JLPT level is N4. And the meaning of the verb is to run, to dash, to move quickly. I'm now going to draw the kanji for hashiru. It's 7 strokes. Let's start with the first 3 strokes, which is the kanji for earth. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5. And then the legs 6, 7. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the kanji for the verb hashiru and its 7 strokes. Okay, so how do we remember this kanji? Actually, the kanji for the verb hashiru itself is a radical, but to make it simpler, we're going to break the components into 2 parts. Okay, so the upper part of the kanji is the earth, ground, or soil radical. So it's the first 3 strokes. Okay, this is the top part of the kanji, the ground radical. And then on the lower left corner is the legs. And as you can see, the legs are striding. They have a long stride. Like when you're running, you have to stride. You have to have a long stride so you can cover more space, right? Like this photo. You can remember it as a person running on the ground with legs having a long stride. Okay, running. The verb hashiru means to run. Okay, so the kanji of the verb hashiru also has an onyomi reading of so. And here are some of the words with onyomi so. Or I mean with the word so. The first one is soko, traveling or running of a vehicle. And then we have boso, reckless driving, running wild or going out of control. Kyoso, race, running competition. Daso, escape or break out. Honso, bustling around, running about, working hard for a cause. Okay, for our first sentence, it's kowende hashiru. I run in the park. So you may ask, why was de used instead of ni? Why is this de? Because de pertains to the location of the action. And in this case, the person is running in the park. So the location is in the park. The person is already there running. That's why we use de. However, if the person is not yet in the park and is running towards the park, then we'll use ni because ni pertains to the destination of movement. Okay, the next sentence is Mayasa inu to hashirimasu. I run with my dog every morning. Next with that we have kodomo tachi ga michi o hashiteiru. The children, kodomo tachi, are running on the road. So michi means road and hashiteiru is running. So hashiteiru is the plain present affirmative form of the Godan verb hashiru. So how did the Godan verb hashiru, or how can we transform hashiru into the plain present progressive form? Okay, so hashiru is a Godan verb that ends in ru. And for Godan verbs that ends in ru, in order to transform them into plain present progressive affirmative, what we do is we replace the ru with tte. This will transform the dictionary form into the te form, which is hashite, and then we attach the auxiliary verb verb iru. So it becomes hashite iru. All right. So the next sentence is kare wa densha ni maniyau tame ni zenryoku de hashita. He ran with all his strength to catch the train. So this is tameni, and the general meaning of tameni is for the sake of, in order to, or because of. When tameni is preceded by a verb, the verb is maniau, which is in the dictionary form. So maniau is in the dictionary form. The meaning of maniau is to be on time or to make it. So in order for the person to make it to the train, Zenryoku de hashita, he ran with all his strength. So this word with tamini on it, it acts as a conjunction. It connects the main action, which is ran, he ran, to the purpose. The purpose is to make it to the train in time. As for hashita, this is the plain past affirmative form of the verb hashiru. Okay, and for Godan verbs ending in ru, the way to change them to the plain past affirmative form of the verb is to replace the ru of the Godan verb to tte, which would transform the dictionary form into the te form of the verb. And then afterwards, the te is replaced with ta, which is the past form. So it's now hashita. Okay, so the next sentence is marathon no tame ni mainichi 5 kilo hashiteiru. I ran 5 kilometers every day for the marathon. Here, tamini has a different use, okay, because in this case, it is preceded by a noun connected with the particle no. So the noun is marathon or marathon connected with the particle no, marathon no. The structure acts like a postpositional phrase indicating benefit or cause. So the person is running 5 kilometers every day for the purpose of or for the benefit of the marathon. Okay, the next sentence is Kanojo wa kyu ni hashiri dashita. She suddenly started running. Hashiri dashita here is a compound verb. Okay, it's a combination of the verb stem hashiri, which is run, and the past tense of the verb das. And one of the meaning of das is beginning an action or instantaneous start. When it is attached to a verb stem, it emphasizes that the action has just begun, often suddenly or abruptly. So in this case, the person suddenly started running. Okay, so the next sentence is Kyo wa hashiranai. I'm not running today. And this is the plain present negative form of the verb hashiru. And to transform the Godan verb hashiru into the plain present negative, then we replace the ru with ranai. So it becomes hashi ranai. And then the next sentence is kino wa hashirimasen deshita. I didn't run yesterday. And then next we have ame ga furu mae ni isoide ie made hashiro. Let's run home quickly before it rains. So ame ga furu mae ni is before it rains. And then isoide ie made hashiro is let's run home quickly. So here, isoide, which is the te form of isogu, which means to hurry, serves as an adverbial modifier specifying the manner of the main action. So, isoide is modifying the main action, which is hashiro, which is let's run. So, it's saying that the way that the person is running is quickly or hurriedly. Okay? This linkage is crucial. The te form is grammatically tied to the entire subsequent clause, modifying the main verb. So even if there are other elements like objects or particles, like here we have ie, home, and made up to the home. Even if there are objects and particles in between, the te form of the verb, which acts as an adverbial modifier, is still able to modify the main action, which is hashiru. Okay, so next sentence is Isha wa kanja no moto e isoide hashirimashita. The doctor ran quickly to the patient. So here, the phrase isoide hashirimashita demonstrates the adverbial use of the te form. In this structure, the te form, which is isoide, modifies the main verb, which is hashirimashita. This is similar to the previous example. It's just that here they are close together or they are beside each other, unlike a while ago when there are objects and particles in between the te form and the verb. Okay? So here, the te form modifies the main verb, describing the manner or method in which the action was performed. So, isoide is describing the running, which is quickly, since isogu means to hurry or to be quick. Also, kanjanomoto, it means the patient's place or where the patient is. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll see you again on my next video. And that's Godan Verb Kanji number 4.